Greetings to all the viewers. Now we are going to continue with the session called Textbook of Natural Products Nurturing the Livelihood. So in the textbook, we inculcated various topics related with natural products. Natural products are very essential for livelihood, right? So natural products are the chemical entities extracted from the nature. They included with alkaloids, terpenoids, proteins, vitamins, enzymes, amino acids, polymers may present. See, in this manner, so many natural products are present. In order to represent all these compounds, we started with the chapter number 1 with alkaloids. Alkaloids importance, significance, where they are present, origin of them, and history of the alkaloids, everything got completed. In that session, in that series, we already covered with the quinine. Quinine is the important anti-malarial alkaloid. That part is also completed. Now we entered into the next segment of the session called morphine. Morphine significance, occurrence, history, extraction, isolation, biosynthesis, laboratory synthesis. So many topics elaboratedly completed in the earlier session. All these are available at the channel called World of Competitive Chemistry. Now we entered into the last segment of this morphine called Applications of the Morphine. Morphine has several important medical applications. Morphine have important medical applications. Powerful analgesic agent. The important application of the morphine will be analgesic drug. It will be. Morphine is widely used to relieve the severe pain. Severe pain conditions if present, this morphine is used to relieve that pain. Hence, we can say it is the analgesic drug. Post-operative pain. Post-operative means after the surgery, the people may experience severe pain. So that is the reason why post-operative pains effectively curated by means of this morphine. And cancer. Cancer is the tumor cell which development of the tumor cell will give the severe pain, acute pain. That is also relieved by means of this morphine. Traumatic injuries. So traumatic injuries are nothing but the people who are suffering with the trauma conditions like brain functioning will be discarded. That will be stopped at that condition. Also, morphine is very efficient drug. So all these kind of pains will be effectively relieved by means of this morphine. Another application of this morphine will be anesthesia. Anesthesia is meant for the drug which is injected into the body that will suppress the activity of central nervous system for some time. It will pass the function or activity of the central nervous system for some time, which is called water, which is called water anesthetic drug. Okay, if the entire body becomes unconscious for some time, that is called general anesthesia. If particular part will become unconscious, that is peripheral nervous system will be become unconscious, that is passed, whose activity got passed, that is called local anesthesia, right? So the drugs, anesthetic drugs are of two types, local anesthesia and general anesthesia. General anesthetic agents work upon the central nervous system, where the central nervous system activity is paused for some time so that body entirely becomes unconscious. In case of local anesthetic agents, they only induce the unconsciousness in particular region. If we are suffering with toothache, at that condition only we are supposed to give the local anesthesia, so the toothache, what that surgery is possible at that condition, and we are not getting any pain during that minor surgery, right? So if we are having a kind of eye surgery, at that condition also here the local anesthesia is required. In the case of major surgeries, major injuries, we need the complete body anesthesia called the general anesthesia. So this morphine is most probably working like a general anesthetic agent, which working upon the central nervous system. It will pass the activity of central nervous system for some time, and will induce the unconsciousness to the entire body. It is used as a pre-anesthetic medication to reduce the pain and anxiety before the surgery. So the people are having the phobia of the surgery, right? So at that condition, if we are injecting this morphine, so anxiety and pain conditions will be relieved, so that it is a better medication for the surgical conditions, right? And another is about treatment of myocardial infarction. So myocardial infarction is nothing but cardial functioning is required properly. Then only here blood pumping is possible to the entire body. So this pumping of blood requires the oxygenated blood will be supplied to the entire body, and the carbon dioxide containing carbonated blood will be again pumped back to the heart, and that is exhaled. This is the entire system of respiration and cardiovascular system together. They are working together, and along with that, the kind of nutrients also supplied with this kind of blood pumping system, which entirely regulated by this cardiovascular system. So if the people who are suffering with the pain in the cardiac function and suffering with the anxiety, at that condition also morphine is effective for the curation of that condition as well. And palliative care. It is used in the chronic diseases, manage the severe pain, improve the patient comfort. So those people who are suffering with the chronic pain, very acute or severe pain, which is unbearable, at that condition, morphine is the most sufficient and efficient drug which relieve that kind of pain conditions. Development of other drugs. Morphine itself, it is the efficient drug itself, it is directly consumed for the relief of pain and anesthetic agent as well. Along with that, another important application of this morphine will be other drugs will be developed starting from this one. Morphine works like a lead compound over there. It is the better key intermediate starting material for several semi-synthetic opioids. So with this morphine, you can synthesize heroin, oxycodone. Hydromorphone is also synthesized starting from this morphine as effective agent. If you observe, all these compounds are said to be analogues of the morphine only, semi-synthetic intermediates generated, or else laboratory morpholized compounds which are advanced drugs in comparison to the morphine. Morphine ring is accompanied by this phenanthrene and ether linkage is located. You can designate A ring, B ring, C ring, D ring, and E ring. So these many ring A, B, C, D, E rings are located within the morphine molecule, and its analog compound is a codeine. What difference you can notice between morphine and codeine? Only the distinctive factor will be hydroxyl transformed into methoxy. If 2-hydroxyl transformed into dimethoxy, that is called a thebaine. Another in a synthetic analog of this one. This is the synthetic analog of the morphine. And if you are having this bottom side hydroxyl as the methoxy, but the top side will be hydroxy only. That is called oripavin. This is designated as a oripavin, right? So these many synthetic analogs you can notice, and here papaverin. Papaverin is also the kind of isoquinoline nucleus containing one, where isoquinoline with dimethoxy and methylene is connected with the benzene, and dimethoxy is located for this one. This is also analog for this morphine molecule only, right? And you can notice noscapine. Noscapine is also the kind of just resembling with this papaverin only. Here also isoquinoline nucleus is allocated, and wherever dimethoxy is there, that is participated in the kind of ethereal cyclic ring system, and another methoxy is allocated in the next carbon atom. And here, wherever benzene is there, benzene remains as such, and dimethoxy remains as such. But wherever methylene is there, that will participate in the ring cyclization with this ester present on this adjacent carbon atom, so that here you can cyclic lactone. You can notice cyclic lactone, which is called noscapine. Noscapine is also the kind of resembling compound with this papaverin with a certain extent is structural similarity you can notice. This is the way all these compounds are synthetic analogs of the morphine. Morphine works like a lead compound for the synthetic advancement of these many compounds, so that you may extend the applicability of this morphine in this manner. So this is about the applicability. In conclusion, you are going to deal with the summary of this morphine compound. So property of this some morphine, and what description is there for that kind of property we can notice. Type of the compound. Morphine is the class of benzyl isoquinoline alkaloid. Isoquinoline, how can we say isoquinoline? Here is the nitrogen nucleus, here is the benzene nucleus. So here benzene is into this nitrogen containing another ring, which is said to be what? Isoquinoline nucleus. Benzyl isoquinoline is the kind of skeletal alkaloid you can notice in this morphine, and the source. From which source you are extracting this morphine, being it is the natural product you can extract from the plant called Papaver somniferum. It is opium poppy. The molecular formula resided for the morphine will be 17 carbon atoms, 19 hydrogen atoms, 1 nitrogen, and 3 oxygens are located. Let me introduce the molecular formula. C17H19N molecular formula for this morphine. First isolation. First isolated compound of this morphine will be Frederick Sortiner. In the year 1806, very ancient compound, it will be Frederick Sortiner is the scientist who isolated this morphine from this opium poppy. Biosynthetic precursor. In order to synthesize this morphine within cells, biosynthetic precursors is a tyrosine. Tyrosine is the starting material for this one. From the tyrosine, it is possible to synthesize this morphine compound. A major use for this morphine will be powerful analgesic agent. It used to relieve the pain. Even severe acute pains will be relieved efficiently by means of this morphine, and post-surgical pains efficiently mitigated by this one. And even it is the anesthesia agent used to suppress the central nervous system activity for certain extent in order to induce the unconsciousness during the surgical operations. This is the way the entire chemistry of morphine is concluded. In the next session, we are going to start with the another alkaloid compound called caffeine. So by this, we are going to conclude. Thank you very much for your patient listening. Hopefully, this is informative session, and everybody got the right information starting with this compound, starting with this session. The entire content is available on the channel called World of Competitive Chemistry. If you subscribe, if you follow World of Competitive Chemistry, you will get the series of sessions regarding these compounds, and with respect to organic chemistry, with respect to JEE, NEET, advanced, everything. Most of the competitive exam chemistry content is available on the channel. You can visit the channel and you can review it. Thank you very much.